Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be reviewing a weather radio that looks like a Tetris T-block. And that radio is the AlertWorks EAR10. Let's get into it. Okay, so radio overview. Here's the front of the radio. You got your screen here. You got your alert level indicators here. And the fan's a little bit ticking. That's okay though. At the top of the radio, you got your weather snooze. You got your volume down, your volume up. You got your up, down, left, right buttons. You got your menu button. You got your select button. On the side of the radio, you got your backlight dimmer. This is low, and this is high. Low, high, high, low, high, low, high, low. Alright. At the top, you also have your antenna. At the bottom, you got your model number, and you got your antenna screw there, and you got your batteries in there. AlertWorks EAR10. The right side of the radio, it's blank. On the back of the radio, you got your DC input, your external alert, so you can connect like a strobe light to it, and then you got your external antenna. Also, you got your weather radio on-off switch. Alright, so that is the review. Why did I say that's the review? I'm getting distracted of like my Snapchat notifications because y'all motherfuckers live on Snap. Alright, so that is the overview of the AlertWorks EAR10. Next up, we are going to discuss the button beeps and the siren test. Here's your invalid button beeps. Your invalid button beeps have 2 beeps, and here are your valid button beeps. Invalid, valid. Invalid, valid. Invalid, valid. Now, siren test. Here's a cool trick you can do with the radio. You don't even need the radio off for this. You think you need the radio off for that? But if you have the radio off, you can do this. That's something really cool you can do with the AlertWorks. Alright, the next feature we are going to get into is the alert blocking. So, the alert blocking, it actually tells you the alert by event codes. See, this is administrator message, avalanche watch, avalanche warning, blizzard warning, boil water warning, I think, blizzard, child abduction emergency, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever the hell that is. DBA. DMO, dust storm warning. Evacuation. Flash flood watch. Flash flood statement. Flash flood warning. What the hell's an FLA? Flood watch, I think. Flood statement, flood warning, flash freeze, I think. Flood statement, whatever the hell this is. HLS. Iceberg National Periodic, I think. National Periodic Test, National Silent Test, piece of shit. Yeah, POS, piece of shit. Required monthly tests, required weekly tests, special marine warning, special weather, severe thunderstorm watch, severe thunderstorm warning, severe weather statement, tornado watch, tow. Y'all want tow? Toes. Alright, but like this also has the ability to add custom alerts. Alright, so let's say you do not want an alert, right? What you will do is you will either hit the left or right. So if you don't want an administrator message on, you can just go to the right. If you don't want avalanche watch on, well, hit the right, but hit the right arrow. If you don't want that on, hit the right arrow. So yeah. Yeah, it's really easy to customize this radio. This radio is really fast too. Alright. That is the alert blocking. A lot of weather radios have the ability to block alerts that you don't want. So yeah. Next feature we're going to get into is the reception. So I'm going to go ahead and set y'all down and raise the antenna.
Central Daylight Time. At 7 p.m. at the Rochester International Airport, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 70 degrees, the dew point 60, and the relative humidity 70%.
Of course we're getting WXK41. Let's see if we can get KGY80.
There was 30% chance of lows in the lower 60s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts.
Wow, that's actually getting KGY80. Usually these radios are really finicky when it comes to reception. But this is surprisingly getting KGY80.
Southeast winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Chance of showers 50%.
See what else we can get. I think this might be getting interference with my FM transmitter. Obviously, you're not using this weather radio for DXing. This radio is way too big for DXing. That's not getting anything on channel 2. Yep, this is getting interference with the FM transmitter. You can tell it's getting interference because it's not really staticky and it's really blank. We're gonna move further away from the house. Yeah. Nothing on channel 1. Bleed through. Yeah, that's bleed through on channel 5. nothing on channel 6. And nothing on channel 7. So I've said this before, I'll say it again. Your reception will vary depending on the time of day, the distance from the transmitter, and the terrain. I think I said it'll depend on the time of day too, because like I said, I've said this in the 996 review, radio signals are better during the night. Everything is better during the night. Holy voice crack. Literally everything is better during the night. Gooning is better during the night. Hanging out with friends is better during the night. Actually, you know what? Gooning is good any time of the day. But for real, I don't even know why I said that. For real, everything's better during the night. Playing with weather radios is better during the night. Because you can get stations that are like 200 miles away. Yeah, I thought I said 2,000. Goddamn. Yeah, ceiling fan in the garage. It is a little bit shaky. No complaints on my behalf, though. I got it for free yesterday. Not yesterday, but I think... Yeah, on Wednesday I got it. Yeah. Alright. Now that we got the reception out of the way... Nope. We're gonna get to the speaker quality of the AlertWorks EAR10.
Forecast. Western and St. Charles areas. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 50s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny. Highs around 80. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy through 2 a.m., then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 a.m. Lows in the mid-60s. Southeast to 20.
The speaker quality on the AlertWorks EAR10, it's not good, but it's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not good, but it's not bad. I would say it's mid. The speaker quality on this radio is mid. All right. All right, and I think that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, I don't really think there's anything else to talk about this radio. This radio has pretty much the same format as a WR100. Oh, you know what? One thing we can talk about is the add alerts function. So, new alert. Let's do SVA. Let's do a required weekly test. This has the same thing as the WR300 does, and it allows you to add custom alerts. You know what? Let's do a winter storm warning. Someone made their EAR10 say snow boys. Actually, no, I'm gonna do something. Fuck. Drift time. AME. Now let's see if it's in the alert off. There we go. Now I'm going to try to activate that and see if this will actually go off. Now we're going to go in the house and activate the EAR10 for a winter storm warning and see if it actually goes off for the drift time warning. Drift time warning. Yeah, drift warning. Go drifting in the snow. You know, I want to drift a mobility cart in the snow once. Alright, let's activate the EAR10 now. Alright guys, we gotta wait for the slow ass iPad to take its sweet time to load YouTube. To activate the EAR10, turn the radio to channel 1. If it'll even work. Lately my Wi-Fi has been really shitty. Okay, good, it finally worked. Hey, winter storm warning. Let's try it out. Let's see if it'll work. Oh. Come on. The thing was a little too loud. Okay, I'll mute. Jet! How did it not go off? You know, and another thing we gotta get into is that this radio is lagging now that I activated it. Ever since that I activated it. Yeah, the custom alerts thing can be really weird. Let's do it again. Because I remember I had a WR300 and when it went up for the weekly test, it would say NWS Test Advisory. Oh well. We can't. Yeah, honestly, I don't really feel like waiting for this thing. Come on. Alright. So, winter storm warning, EAS. It kind of sucks that NWS offices are starting to stop toning winter storm warnings. Yeah, you know what? The custom alert feature on the EAR10 is really not that important. But another thing we must discuss is, now that I activated it, it's lagging. Like, usually the radio's a lot faster. But now, it's really slow, like a V8 WR300. This radio is being more slower than me in the morning. Yeah, this radio is being so slow. And there's only one way to fix that. And tune that back to channel 4. Now the radio's fine. The radio is fast. And there you go. Kind of sucks I couldn't show you the custom alert feature. Also, another thing we must talk about is the adapter. Because with this adapter, the radio literally flickers. Like literally, the radio literally flickers with the adapter. You can't really notice it, but I can dim the thing, and you probably might be able to notice it. It's just kind of weird. Alright. Apparently there's another feature about this radio, and that is the safety feature. Like, let's say if this radio is turned off and it receives a tornado warning, apparently I heard the radio would ignore the fact that the weather radio is off, and it'll cut to the broadcast. I'm gonna see if I can find a video because I don't really feel like activating it. Like, I wouldn't mind activating it, I just don't have a phone that's charged right now. AlertWorks EAR10 safety feature. Why did I say EAR10B? Yeah, I don't really think there's a safety feature on this radio. Apparently I saw a review on one of these and apparently like it went off, but if one of the radios turned off, it's not going to go off. All right? I tried activating this thing for tornado warnings and with the radio off, and it wouldn't go off. So, yeah. Final thoughts on the AlertWorks EAR10. Would I recommend this radio? Yeah, it's a good weather radio. All right. Yeah, this radio is a really good radio. It's easy to program. It looks good. It has decent speaker quality and decent reception. I wouldn't say it's 991 levels of reception, but it definitely, if you live close to a transmitter or you use an external antenna, this radio will work perfectly, actually. So, yeah, that is pretty much the review on the AlertWorks EAR10. If you can find one of these for a good deal, go ahead and snag it, because EAR10s these days are starting to be extremely taxed. Yeah, these radios, I was lucky to get this for like $45. Because on eBay, I almost said eBay. eBay, yeah, on eBay. Let's look at AlertWorks EAR10s. There's people that have like 7 of these. Like, dude, it's just EAR10. Like, you can clearly see that. These things are definitely up there in price. You got someone selling one for like almost like $70 new in the box. You got one going for $49. Got another one going for about like $53. And then got another one going for about like $56. About like $55, $56, close around $60. So these radios, they're up there. Also going for like $60. I was lucky to get mine for, how much did I get mine for? I got mine for $43. Yep. Yeah, I was able to make an offer on this, and the seller accepted my $43 offer. W seller for that. I feel like a lot of sellers are fucking picky on their prices for their radios. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this review on the AlertWorks EAR10. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. And I'll see y'all in the next review. We're going to be reviewing that thing next. See y'all.